Alright, we are live. Hello and welcome back to Orwell. I'm XYZard and welcome to my stream, or YouTube video if you're watching the video. Oh, back again. Yes, Symes. I still can't believe what happened yesterday. Get the perpetrator of the bombings, everything that looks away, but at what cost? I mean, we did do the right thing. Plaguing Miss Matronova is dangerous. Did we kill her in the end? I wish you could talk to me, at least this one time. Speaking to a one-way channel is like barking at a wall endlessly. Worst of all, as you found out, Abraham Goldfeld seemed to have incited and planned the assault. We need to get to him today. There must be some lead on him we have overlooked. Keep observing others in case we learn something new. I forget if Goldfels was the name of one of the alleged baddie in 1984, but there was at least a character like Gold something in 1984. Reader. Come on, game, load. Game did not need to... wonder. I'll check that in a second. Charge multiple homicide, arresting officer redacted. When prompted to surrender, the suspect instead shouted out aggressively while producing a firearm, aiming at one of the executing special agents. The suspect then opened fire, wounding special agent redacted on the left shoulder. In defense, special agent redacted drew his pistol and returned fire. The situation briefly had already suggested to proceed with extreme caution. The suspect was hit in the chest twice, causing her collapse. An ambulance was called, but the paramedics were unable to resuscitate the target. Count of death was announced at the scene. Juliet to Harrison. Yeah, O'Donnell speaking. Harrison, this is Juliet. Isn't this your office number? You're working on Sunday? Look, as much as I appreciate that, I'm once again so important to you. I'm a bit in between things. Harrison, Nina is dead. Quit bullshitting me, not funny. Take a look at the TNB if you don't believe me. So do we. But what? She's been associated with the Bonton bombings. I can't believe it. Nina, you stupid piece of... Why in all hell? There's more. I spoke to her yesterday. She called me. I've never heard her so scared. She said she was being tracked by someone and needed to skip town. Just wanted to let me know what was going on in case anything happened to her. Then she packed a few things and went on her way. She did message me about someone tracking her as well. Thought it was this hacker who screwed with our page. What did she tell you? She suspects someone to be wiretapping her calls. She wasn't exactly willing to talk about it. I don't know for sure, but I think it could have been the police. Oh, this is fucking brilliant. How long until they discover the connection to us, huh? They might be listening to this very call as we fucking speak. How about Nina? Why would they? We didn't do anything. Or did you? No, damn it. But it's becoming blatantly obvious these gov assholes are trying to set us up. The bombs were exactly where we held our protest. Then those letters with the song Abe obsessed about. And now you... We've been in contact with Nina just yesterday. Pretty much the proof they've been waiting for. We're cooked. I'm just gonna say... I don't... Game came out like, what, 2016 I think it was? At 2016, I mean, was cooked slang back then? In the same way it is now? I don't know. Really believe the government has it in for us? I thought you and the government were best friends forever now after reading your opinion pieces. For what reason would they be after us? Why now? What did we do? Speak up against them one too many times? The fuck do I know? We should seek help just in case. Who's gonna help us? Langley might be worth a shot. Cassandra's lawyer. Freaking lawyer. What do you want him to do? Bust law enforcement? The government? He understands our situation. Abe also knew Joseph. I'll talk to him directly. Okay. Really, Jules? They make the laws, they break the laws. We'll need to speak in language they understand, not in one they own. Alright. Remember to check sources. We need to get people on our side, turn things around. Abraham knew that. Yeah, you're right. He did know that. So you're not miraculously achieving something the thought spent half in a year's, so 1.5 years attempting. I need to find myself. What's your defense plan? There's this guy, the initiate. Might actually be a girl. Who cares? Look at the hack on the thought blog. It was a very elaborate hack. Our site is super safe. I'm not an amateur. That guy, girl, whatever, is skilled. Initiate mentioned having no sympathy for the government. You're gonna trust a random hacker who target thought simply because he or she doesn't like the government? Why wouldn't he first threaten us and work with us then? Leave to me, Jules. I'll persuade and initiate with ease. Imagine the possibilities with our own hacker. Okay, have it your way. And I'll have it mine. Arguing like the good old days. Is your util alias still Jules Kerr? Might be more secure than calling each other. There goes my chilled Sunday morning. Watch yourself, okay? What are you, worried about me? Jules, I don't know. Didn't know you still. No, bye, Harry. Headlines. Yeah, this is not something too shocked. I can't even really look at. I know. Wait, what? Killed in her apartment. Oh, we changed this. Oh, yeah. Hey, propaganda, hooray. Hey, Langley. You look kind of a dork today, Cassandra, if I'm being honest. Okay, nothing there. Is there anything here? I don't think so. Was Joseph maybe working here? No. We'll check back. Is there anything else to look? Flawed. Peacekeeping missions? Hey, wise ass, I know for a fact you're messing around with Nina's PC yesterday. I have no idea who you are or why you suspect us of being involved in the Bonton bombings. Were these usual circumstances, I wouldn't care less about a weirdo like you. What I do care about you now is that Nina is dead. Don't you get it? Dead. You get it? As in fucking killed. Killed by law enforcement. Soon enough, you'll have some serious explaining to do. It won't be to me if you know what I mean. Lucky you, I'm not ready to continue this ridiculous battle or whatever this is. Now we've all made ourselves comfortable in the same sinking ship. I want to suggest something better than battling each other. You want to continue to be righteous? Then be righteous. Become a member of thought. You said you're on the government side, so why not be on ours? H. Huh. Good point there. Hey, something else with Langley. Appointment tonight. Or Thursday night, rather. No, yeah, Joseph went here, right? 1992. Ding ding. Let's check out his law office website. Profile. Reliable partner in law. After my release from prison, I got involved in a violent knife fight and was facing jail term for parole violation. Joseph submitted a plea for mitigation, which was granted. Now just send 6 months in community service and he'll be a free man again. So he's a criminal defense attorney then? Parents Catherine Delacroix, who is now fishing a Secretary of Security in the government, and who found a criminal law of their own, Delacroix and Langley Legal. So far, so good on Mr. Langley's background. Excluding the connection to Delacroix, everything seems unsurprising. We need to know right now his connection to Abraham Goldfels and possibly the other members of Thought. We know he's dating one of them. Heyo, Army of the Nation, 1983. Expertise. Side of the defense in the courtroom innumerable times. He's primarily a defense attorney. For the Hendricks. That seems like it'll be helpful. Was either courageous or dumb. Seemingly turned out to be the former for some time. Now might be the latter. Contact. Hello. Time to violate the Fourth Amendment. Can I not see other people here? If he was in it, I should be able to see him too, right? Whatever. Hello, I'm talking to Joseph Langley. Hello there, yes. And who would you be? Juliet, Sandra's friend. We spoke a couple days ago. Of course, Juliet. How can I help you? I don't quite know where to start. I heard from Cassandra. I'm sorry I didn't get back to you yet. Well, that's good. Where is she? It's not good. She got arrested. What? Why? I was informed Cassandra had been taken into custody. Apparently, they have new evidence regarding the attack on that officer. I tried to call immediately, but she claimed they want to talk to me. That's their official statement. Where'd they suddenly dig this new evidence up from? I have no idea what I've had with their shenanigans. It's been so annoying that I cannot talk to her. I've been trying every precedent I know to get in contact with her. Joseph, this sadly lines perfectly with another incident. You probably read the TNB today, right? You mean the Bonton bombings perpetrator? The woman that died, Nina? She was a friend, also a member of our group, Thought. I'm so sorry. I had no idea. It's okay, you couldn't possibly have known. You're right, this is very troubling. Come think of it, Abraham asked me to do a favor for someone called Nina once, a long time ago. Hope it wasn't this Nina. Who else would it be, dum-dum? Favor for Miss Maternova. This could be important. Follow the lead. Stalking. They might be on to everyone in the Thought now. They might lock us up straight away. I mean, can they do that? Even with the safety bill in place, it's still a solid indication that you're involved in the actual bombings. Even with the safety bill. Though honestly, I'm not sure what constitutes a solid indication these days. Is there anything we can do? That you can do, maybe? I appreciate that you have come to me. It's really worrying, and I would take this on immediately were it not for Cassie. I made a mistake of saying false parties once. I hope Cassandra get her out first. Josephina's dead. She got shot. There's no telling for up next. Oh well. Anytime to read the more specialized codes of law again, write some emails, see if there's a legal limbo or anything I can do for Cassandra. Maybe after I come across something that might help you as well. After all, these cases seem connected. That's all I can offer. Hope you understand. I do. I wish I could do more. I will let you know. Okay, bye. Goodbye, Juliet. I'm sorry for what happened. How can I join Thought when I'm already a part of it? Data Wars. All right. They had a lot of interns. Only a few people ever get permanent contracts. He already is a member. Hello, Joseph. I assume you know who I am. It's come to my attention that one of your clients, a certain Cassandra Watergate, is currently held in investigative custody. As far as I'm informed, both of you have some kind of liaison. While this is not of concern, it's heartbreaking to know lovers are apart from each other. I'm in a position to change that if you deliver incriminating material for a person named Abraham Goldfels, a member of the activist group Thought, with whom I know you've been in contact with. Let me know if you're willing to assist me in this, and I'll see to Cassandra receiving a helping hand as well. Is our hacker friend again? Doesn't seem to be. Please excuse me mailing on Sunday. I have an urgent matter at hand. Can you please unlock that PC MAC address on our local address and server for me? Who's Laverne? They malfunction at times. Okay, interesting. Oh, this is gonna be great. Children of Parges Foundation. Let's leave that for now. Aw, look at that. Pictures. Sundown trophy. He likes fishing. That's kind of Chad. System. Browser history. Ah, he's smarter than most of these guys. Let's look at that. Office. Mr. Langley, regarding your request to release your client Cassandra Watergate from investigative custody, unfortunately, I have to inform you that your request has been denied. It is true Mr. Watergate is not directly involved in the Vaunton bombings. We have multiple indications connecting Mr. Watergate to a group called Thought, which is in turn associated with the terror with the alleged perpetrator of said bombings. Investigation also shows her client is a potentially dangerous individual, and she is therefore kept up. Our meeting. Mr. Yang. Your case truly deserves a dedicated and equally experienced lawyer. I'm not the capacity required for a case of this complexity at this time. Oh, yeah. Gone through your books for the third time this morning as requested, and sadly, I can only confirm what I told you earlier. You may not notice it now, but because it's a slow decline, you're on your way to hit rock bottom some black days in the future if this business trend continues. Excuse me for sounding like a broken record, but these are major issues I see. Apart from the number of clients dropping steadily, your expense since the end of 2016, especially via that credit card of yours, went up by a whopping 218%. Any idea for what the reason for that might be? When was this recurring donation that's been going on for a long time? I can respect if you want to help out a friend or something, but you have to stop at some point. Seriously. Oh, so Cassandra's bankrupting this guy. Great, good job, broski. And if all those expenses are a must, well, I definitely agree with laying off Mrs. Winters as you mentioned. Due to the fact your clients are dropping anyways, why have a dedicated secretary around any longer needed? Or get her to work part-time, or someone who will work only part-time for a lower hourly rate. Cheers, Karen. Ugly, but not of our concern. We'll see. We can use that. Must be doing something right. There's too few crimes here. You have a point there. Private. From Goldfels, my dear friend Indubio. May I address you with that name once more? It is worth investigating. Hope this mail finds you in good health. First of all, I'd like to apologize for not being able to write to you as often as I should have. I hope you don't think of avoiding writing to you due to asking you about ongoing financial support for Nina. Wasn't that? You should not have asked in the first place. Here I am, asking again. So I was helping Nina out too. Oh, or this guy's helping Nina out too. That'll work for us. There's a young woman named Cassandra, who was a member of my debate club. She has an undeservedly stumbled into very recently and requires nothing but the best defense attorney. Oh, he helped defend Goldfels. It is complete, yep. Done. Don't work too much, Laverne. I've been in contact with Abraham Godfellows for a long time. I cannot meet your demands. I will, though additional information on members of Max Group's thought. Only if you mind our agreement. Central Watergate must be sent free tomorrow, not a day later. He's willing to throw people under the bus. Good. Hello, wise ass. Anyone there? Ah. So you found your way here, Harrison. Type. Digging your way through the TL was a pain in the ass. Why don't you just tell me you want to chat? When it told me what happened to Nina, I went straight on to research. I got the impression that the Gov is up to no good. Great work, Captain Obvious. You know, guys, as a member of the government, I don't like your tone. I did find something you won't like one bit. Orwell. What is Orwell? Fuck. I'm gonna get this asshole knifed soon. It's a good question. Surveillance system that can put everything under surveillance. Recall web page. I wish I was BSing. Let's see me right for a second. How'd they pull this off? Storage alone is one thing, but after going through all of it, they outsource surveillance to people outside the nation. Oh, great. That's always good for national security. That's kind of like the worst way to do national security. Like, you're not even 1984ing properly, game. Come on. How come we never heard of it? More importantly, how come you have? Fucker. They know a thing or two about the secret recruiting for this shit without letting people in the nation know. Great. Don't know how exactly what they pull off, but that explains what happened to Nina, too, I guess. That's fucking crazy. No fucking respect for privacy, no decency, and for Nina? Harrison, don't... Hell, this is everything we fought against. You need to watch your tongue. I need to watch my fucking tongue. Chill, man, or we will regret it. Don't you get it? I'm looking, dude. Please, just a terrorist attack, please. Let's meet somewhere then. Yeah, and say the word and they will be there too. Actually, something we can do to talk about the possibility of someone snooping around. We can't stand around doing nothing. Well, there's one thing. Could write something down on a piece of paper, meet him in public, give him that, and then follow up there. You're using my chat tool right now as well, aren't you? If I want to live in a cage, like, go live in a fucking zoo. The system needs to be shut down. Yeah, it's abominable, but yeah, I am. Oh, fuck you, you cipher fucker. Fingers crossed it'll work at all. Crack this, you fuckers. They're gonna delete before we can uncover it, though. How dare I be forced to play on a somewhat level playing field with these guys? Come on. Oh, hello, that works. Hello, thank you for that. Well, if Mr. O'Donnell arrested before long, can be certain of that. Oh, well, okay, fine. Time to get to work. Don't forget to send me your stuff. O'Donnell out. Great. Dear Mr. O'Donnell, it's been brought to our attention you have actually participated in suspicious groups in the past or present. We consider it to be unnecessary to elaborate how this works is against the work regulations and our expectations of neutrality towards every journalist employed as a national beholder. You're fired. Uh-huh. Are they involved in the incidents? Quantum bombings behind the thought, yada yada. You fuckers die of cancer, you traitors. Die in hell, fuck, fuck, fuck. Hide your articles, why? BRBs. Alright, we are back. Recurring donation? Isn't that strange? If you find one last indication that might be meant for Nina, that'll be enough for us to investigate custody. Goldfells, Abraham, government of the nation. The defendant accused of breaching terms of employment contract with the plaintiff. The defendant entered on March 15th, 2013. The medical condition of the defendant cannot be proven by a doctor or physician. Apparently, it's over a breach of contract. He was gone from work, allegedly. Ah. My thoughts have been interrupted by a work proposal I am consider intriguing yet also disturbing. January 2013. Yesterday, most uncomfortable inquiry reached me. Out of all possibilities the universe has to offer, this is the one that I would have expected last. The government has requested me to work for them. The government. The racing government bringing forth a dangerous safety bill, allowing to prosecute on suggestive evidence alone. I do not understand the nature of this call. They did their research as they were completely aware of my views and all my work at Stilligan. Why would they specifically call on me then? This got me puzzled to the utmost, and I cannot seem to work out what they would need me for. All I've been told that is that my work would be on a large-scale, groundbreaking project. Buzzwords bereft of meaning. Naturally, they will not elaborate on any questions. Naturally, I refused the contract. I have no doubt they will call again. Yours sincerely, A. Godfells. God. I have no intention to work for the government. Uh-huh. Allegedly. Hey! Data scraping. I'm basically a precursor to AI right now. Pain in the region of... a pancreatic tumor. Oh, that's unfortunate. And it's inoperable. And what time was this found? So he's not here much longer. Why does it... what else could there even be here? I guess that's just a bug in the game somehow. Insider. I don't want to have that there. That makes it harder to frame him. Feedback on your request. Hi Joseph, I've gone through your books. There's been a recurring donations been happening for some time. I can, if you want to help out a friend or something. Bingo. Well, prepare intervention team. His office should be easy to locate. Might take some time for them to arrive, though. Harrison O'Donnell. Hey, hey. Hey. Team of government just fired their first shots our way. Seems so. Thought they might take longer to trace it all back to thought. Didn't expect the TMB would openly write about it. Those TMB fuckers fired me. They did it so quickly? Wow, it must have really loved you. Cass has been arrested, her lawyer told me. What? Fuck. Just a thought it could, as a thought it couldn't get worse. It was about new evidence of officer injury, not the bombings. Look, some ugliness is headed our way from all sides at once. I'll make sure of it. Think the police will follow this lead too? Of course, just a matter of time. Harrison? I'm scared. Yeah, I mean, you have the least reason to be scared, I think. Harrison and Joseph are cooked, though. Don't be. Did your hacker say something? Oh, that. He's not. I don't know why I ever thought of asking him, don't get your hopes up. He's your only chance out of this, you dumb nut. What about the lawyer you talked to? Seems like we'll have use for him soon. Oh, yeah, you wish. He's busy trying to get Cassandra out. Understandably so. Son of a bitch. Hey! What'd you do if whatever her name was arrested, huh? What'd you do if I was? I get it, no need to lecture me, Jules. Then don't talk shit, dumbass. He might give us advice if he finds anything. 5% is invoice. You're not fair. You gotta face it, we're on our own in this. Ding ding! Wait a sec. Huh? He did just text me, give me a second. Hello, Juliet. Let's have a look at the news. Exactly what we feared. Y'all need to get encryption. Looking pretty harsh, yeah, but made an interesting discovery about what we need to have word about. Yes? When you talk to your colleague, Harrison? I was just chatting to him. Arrest him now, people. Come on. I can set up a conference call. He's eager to meet you. That would be great. Give me a moment. I can't tell him having an actual expert here. Come on. I'll set up a conference call. Fuck, don't do that. I'm listening. Why not chat? I mean, he's a lawyer. He would know. Ooh, but you say confidential things to a lawyer. Less eyebrows. Average couple seeking advice. You need to do this. Don't speak too openly. Don't mention wiretaps, okay? I don't like this, but alright. Hello. Hey. Hey, Joseph. Seeing if this is working. Hello, Harrison, I presume? Yeah, and you're the law guy. The law guy. Call me Joseph. Alright, Joseph. I just read about your group on the TNB. I guess this isn't exactly brightening things up for you. You could say that. So, Jules, there's been a big faith in your skills. Joseph... Jules here has big faith in your skills. Do y'all know the safety bill? Yep. Yeah. All in all, it's an aggregation of paragraphs to get people behind bars much more easily, and then to pry on their lives if necessary. If necessary. No, they use it as a sorry excuse for spying on people all the time, intimidate them. Yes, I understand. What's particularly dangerous about it is for you is that individuals might be prosecuted by mere indication of threats to the nation. In specific situations, it will be more than enough to point at the word you said in a rage to consider you dangerous. That's enough to hold you for some time. It's even more problematic for you, the so-called transitivity of indication. The what? You all form a group, an activist group. This links you with one another. Now, if there's sufficient indication that say Abraham created thought to commit crimes or even acts of terrorism, well, they might have grounds to arrest you all. But we didn't do anything. How is this just? This is so freaking outrageous. They'll twist and turn their so-called evidence until they get what they want, what they need. You be very, very careful from now on. We can do something about this, right? We need explicit evidence showing Abraham created the group to be peaceful. Prove it beyond any doubt. This is why I need to ask you about Abraham. Find out his original intentions. Well, ask away. Two of us were friends for a while, but I never got the feeling he told me a lot about what he was going on in his life. He was quite reclusive. How was thought formed? You found out about me by screwing my blog. They wanted to start a debate club. I said fine. But a couple of lame meetings, nothing much happened. But Abe was obsessed with getting his message out, make people aware the government was doing. That can be misinterpreted. What about the protest? When Jules planned the other two protests, I'm not gonna do that. That seems like a problem. Yeah, I'm not gonna blow that up. False intention, bad accusations call this. You, Nina, and me, each and every one of us is guilty from doing Abe's intention their own way. Jules, you don't know what you're talking about. It was Nina. She neglected Abe's wishes, not us. There's nobody's innocent here, not you, nobody. Criticism can't get us anywhere. Make sure you won't be prosecutor's group. I need to speak to Abraham. He's gone. We don't know where. We don't know how to reach him. Someone impatiently knocking at my door. On a Sunday? What? Who visits a lawyer on a Sunday? Probably hasn't got any idea what to do and needed an excuse to get out. Let's have a little patience at least. Alright, you guys lost your lifeline. How long can it take to tell him to shove off and get back? Maybe you're right, he's not coming back. Great, so no help from anybody. Of course I'm right, so what now? I suggest we meet somewhere in town and come up with a good plan. What about the old meeting place? You mean that place? Very well. As it is to make it, it's not, hey, if we change the law to make it work for us, it's no longer unlawful. That's how the law works. Got some notebook for my studies as a Christmas present for my parents, yada yada. Hello. Why would, oh my good. We tried turning it off and on again. Insider. Rosen. Me in person, all. Now what? Now where do I go? Okay. Great, cyber terrorism. Okay. Yeah, that might be useful later, I don't know. Yeah, let's go there last. Aw. It's actually a little sad. Your course. Come to the... Dear Juliet. Oh, he's a foreign national. That'll make it easier to, get people against him. Would. Shouldn't be enough, but that... I mean, he's German, so, I mean... He has a mustache. Just say he's a painter. I mean, sure, the painter was Austrian, but, you know. You don't even start your first fucking paragraph with an indent. In the trash it goes. Jesus, you guys don't fucking... God damn it. Just looking at their albums, even after they broke up, huh? Something new here? Haha. We'll find Gunther. Loving dad and husband. Is a pseudonym? What did he do? Obituaries. Gunther Ahrens is dead. Screw Orwell. No furniture left, nothing, which is no longer a surprise, I guess. Huh. Oh, something new on the listener, or a gift for you. Second oral worked, but not for long, and not again. Not this way. Got you a gift though. Take a look on your Thought web server. Handle it with care. Motherfucker, you just don't leave us alone, do you? Fuck! Hello there. Where do these people come from? Might be due to the fact that fucking big conspirator in the goddamn nation is published an article on us. Didn't think there's still an audience that large. The irony is not lost to me. We tried and tried and tried to get our message through. Whatever we did wasn't enough to get your attention. Now that you show up on our doorstep uninvited, yet still wanting attention, welcome in, bienvenue, welcome. No, sorry, willkommen, bienvenue, welcome. Now that we're here, let's have a small chat, shall we? We've got someone here who's just very eager to meet all of you. Meet my good friend Benjamin Costagian. Is that not... That's Symes. I am not friends with... Where did that come from? I'll grant you to add more if there's any I want to know, I need to know. There's a pregnant fiance named Amy Peters. No! Don't you want me to upload this shit? No, no, no! He's a government agent in a project called Orwell. How is this possible? It cannot be happening! I need to go home now. I mean, if you're not gonna stop, like, you didn't tell me not to do this, Hey man, it's only the government that can see this, so it's okay. I'm not doxing you. We already know where he... Actually, yeah, shouldn't we already know where he lives? Alright, yeah, let's make it so we, at least get, like, a save there. Want to, legitimately or not, make these guys out to be violent terrorists. Because that's the point of, well, the point of the evil run of the game, which I've decided to do. So, let's do it. Complete episode 4. He's dead. One more day! One more day! Good morning, investigator. Catherine Delacroix. Since you have the most powerful investigative tool at your disposal, I expect you already know who I am. You, on the other hand, have been mediocre so far. If you not save the Circle Mall, at least you got the prime suspect. You will do better. Fuck you. I'll be your advisor in this case. It's become far too important to leave the case to an advisor with an exposed identity. Symes as well, but no longer fit to work on Orwell. Moving forward, will not speak on him again. As far as you're concerned, he never existed. With yesterday's reveal of Orwell, sympathizers of this terrorist group have taken to the streets. We need to show them all of the nation Orwell is keeping them safe. We won't allow some fools to trample on everything we've achieved. We must get rid of this imposter pretending to be Abraham Goldfelds, find out who they are and where they are hiding. Boom, 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 boom. Pretty decent soundtrack, gotta say. House government employee vandalized. Benjamin C. and his fiancée, who also, it's very worth pointing out, is now erased from here. Like, yeah. Oh, no, he's not. Never mind. Nope, nope, nope. Oof. Been doxxed. It's almost like we shouldn't keep track of all this shit that people have. We can put you guys down. It won't be that hard. Joseph Langley. Funding of terrorist activities. Offer no physical resistance, because he's not stupid. He's a lawyer. Lawyers know how to law. More at 11. Members of Thought, my dear friends, as you will, all victorious array are being besieged by the government. They denounced us, called us terrorists, and turned the public against us. This will stop today. Their days are about to come to an end. I have a plan, but for this to work, we must meet like we did in the old days. We had our meetings at Cafe Chestnut. We'll have a conference call at 4 p.m. sharp. I'm well aware of meeting in person won't work for us. We need not fear surveillance. All's been taken care of. I'll contact you. Get in safe position. Abraham Goldfellows. We must act swiftly. "20 data chunks to be considered." Oh! Alright, I'll end this part of the stream for now. This is that's actually a good change, game. Alright, I'll be back on another game in a few. Till then, bye.